Enter ID and password granted for system connection. For authorization, please contact our domestic and overseas sales team. When logging in after connecting, various menu icons will be displayed on the main screen. The language can be changed to Korean or English by using a button located in the lower half of the main screen. Proceed with language to English. The menu icon name will be changed to English. Click on plus in order the menu icon. You can confirm the new project quotation if you click on plus on the top left corner of the screen. Please click. Now, the project information for the quotation must be entered. Quotation number is automatically generated and other customer information must be entered. Required. Items in blue must be entered for a smooth quotation. Class. Enter the ship classification name of the quotation project. KR, DNV.GL, LR, ABS, BV. Customer. Customer name. Example, Hyundai Heavy Industries. Shipyard. Hyundai Heavy Industries. Quotation and hull number. Enter the quotation project name. System. Select the system to be quoted. Flag. Enter the ship's nationality. Quotation division. Select the profit rate prescribed by the system and then enter it. Currency. Select the transaction currency. Delivery date. Enter the product delivery date. Click on the Commercialization Design button in the upper right corner when all entered. The size and quantity of the CO2 cylinder required for the quotation project will now be calculated on that screen. Area count. Select the number of protection areas to which the CO2 system is applied. Example, 5 area. Bottle size. Select either 45 kilograms or 55 kilograms. Division. Choose either domestic or overseas export project. Rack. Select the CO2 cylinder fixed method, angle type or wooden type. Gross volume. Based on the POS received from the customers, enter the gross volume data and then select the mixing ratio according to the FSS code rule, which is automatically calculated and the required CO2 cylinder quantity is calculated. For engine room, the case with casing and without casing is calculated and the largest CO2 cylinder quantity is selected. The cargo hold mixing ratio for container vessels is 30%. Calculation values for engine room out of the 5 areas are automatically entered at the bottom. Enter protected space name and select discharge type. In addition to engine room, enter protected space name, gross volume, and mixing ratio. After input completion, click the greater than sign in the upper left corner of the screen and then continue in the following order. Currently, 1/4 of the window has been entered. If you look at the 2/4 window, you will see that the items entered in the above 1/4 window are automatically applied. Protection area and cylinder QTY, quantity information, etc. are entered. This 2/4 window allows the selection of various devices and additional option equipment required for each protection area. Alarm, type, quantity, and explosion proof, etc. can be selected. Release control cabinet, control valve cabinet 2-line or 4-line. Quantity and materials can be selected. The quantity of each type of equipment is selected based on the customer POPs data. Select options after POS confirmation. Time delay. Select either pneumatic type or electric type. This equipment is designed to allow people to evacuate before CO2 gas is released to the protection area. Nozzle flange rating. It must be selected according to class standards for the quotation project. DNV.GL, JIS 30K or 40K, ABS, JIS 30K, etc. Select to fit the nameplate materials and the quantity of the protection area. In general, inside, acryl type, weather part, SUS. Alarm relay box size. Select the appropriate alarm relay box size according to the number of protection areas. When actual approval happens, size is frequently changed. If all items have been entered, click on greater than sign in the upper left corner to move to the 3/4 window. This 3/4 window is the input window for the cargo hold smoke detection system. Smoke detection maker will be determined according to the types of vessels, domestic and overseas export projects. Winbang has been selected in this sample project. When entering protected space name and accumulator types project information for this quotation, it is automatically entered and displayed according to the entered protection area name and class standards. The quantity of accumulator is selected as default 8 each. The quantity of accumulator must be accurately calculated after the actual design based on the drawings received from the yard. NK CO2 system and smoke detection system are by principle to separate line. If exhaust duct fan is installed in cargo hold, smoke suction line may be added. If all items have been entered, click on greater than sign in the upper left corner to move to the 4/4 window. This 4/4 window is the window that enters accessory required for cargo hold smoke detection system installation. Select as required by universal drain, drain box, and boss. Select the repeater panel type of smoke detection, NK standard, flush type. Finally, select whether or not two-way valve type and alarm applied to smoke suction line. If all items have been entered so far, click on Save in the upper right corner. After clicking Save, a window will be created as shown on the screen, and Do you want to create the quotations appears. Click OK here. Based on the data entered after clicking, the quotation drawings and BOMs are automatically generated. Automatically generated drawings are automatically saved based on the quotation number. The delivery date and quoted unit cost can be changed by clicking on the pencil pattern of the quotation generated. Download drawings by selecting the generated quotation number and pressing the PDF button at the top. Make sure that the generated drawings accurately reflect the first input contents. Reconfirm that the number of protection areas, gross volume values, mixing ratio, and class information is correct. Check the total CO2 cylinder quantity and reconfirm that the class reference data is accurately reflected. Example, CO2 nozzle. Reconfirm the quantity of various types of equipment: alarm, release control cabinet, and control valve cabinet. Check the offer sheet by selecting the top printer model after choosing the quotation number.